let's be honest. Let's all be honest here. Your favorite part of this episode was the Mary Jane and Lucy tit smush. That's going to be my thumbnail, I'm telling you. But tell me if I'm thinking or looking too hard. I love the new animation. I really do. It's more faithful to the manga, which I like. But is it me, or do there seem to be more derp faces? Like, I swear, whenever we saw Levi or Lisana, they had like blow-up doll faces on, and at one point Loxus looked like a fucking Muppet. But this was an okay episode. I'm glad that Gray did get the revenge that he wanted. A lot of fan service. Thank my man Happy for making it happen. I like how Lucy is trying to be all sexy, and Lily gave her a 4, I believe, and the Mary Jane just came out with her Satan soul. I'm like, what the fuck? In terms of progression in the dungeon, we got 0. Although it was nice to see Yukino actually smile when looking at the shenanigans in Fairy Tail. Maybe she'll end up joining Fairy Tail or some other guild, but I hope she doesn't go back to Sabretooth after this. But the main focus of this episode was Gray versus Rufus, and Rufus is an OP bastard. This dude can memorize anyone's magic and make them forget their magic. Now, in my opinion, the ideal matchup for this guy would have been Urza, because she could just re-equip over and over and over and kind of overload his memory, kind of like Gray did around the end. And Gray, my man, listen to me, please. Fuck Juvia. I mean, the stalker stuff aside, she is guaranteed going to be the one that has Grace back no matter what goes on. In all honesty, I really can't talk about this episode without just repeating things and dragging stuff out. The gist of it was Gray got his ass whooped, and then he whooped Rufus's ass at the end, and we got some fan service from Lucy and Mary Jane. Although that plant thing at the end with the eye, that is setting us up to, hey, something's actually going to happen in the dungeon next episode. And when Gray did destroy Rufus, it was pretty smooth, that guy to pick up his hat and put it on himself and just, stare at the camera like, yeah, I did that. Icebringer Unlimited is badass. I hope we see more of that later on. And the Icebringer, it was just beautiful. It was beautiful, man. But like I said, the derp faces in this new animation are real. Like, there was one part when I believe Rufus blew him away with one of his attacks, and then we got like a split-second shot of Gray. His one eye was lower than the other one, and it was just weird, man. It was fucking weird. But solid fight. It wasn't bad. I mean, we got your typical Fairy Tail, their feelings overcome calculations, stuff like that. And we didn't get that much plot progression, but we did get a nice setup to see what the hell is really going on with that dungeon. So next episode, expect to see some cool to epic things. And good deal. If you read the manga, good deal, man. I want to see that fight. I'm not going to spoil anything, but just, man, good deal. But yeah, that's all this episode was Boobs and Ice, which is a great combination. Remember that, kids. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.